Oh, Jay, look at this girl. I've been following her on Instagram. She's
yeah,
so cool.
Yeah.
And she's like the sweetest thing ever.
Wait. I know this girl, man.
How do you know her?
She's Sukurin. She's like our neighbor.
What? I've never seen her near your
She
house.
is nothing like what she portrays herself online.
Really?
Yeah, nothing.
What are you saying?
She just came for lunch at our place that day.
Oh.
She left without saying bye.
That's crazy.
Took the last chicken piece also.
But you know what, Jay? Have you ever felt like you've also been living two different lives?
Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of do that quite often.
Like one online and one in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that version of you that people see on your phone and the version that actually exists is like so different.
And somehow, they're just not the same. Like, not the same.
It sounds dramatic, but it turns out a lot of people feel this way.
So, let's talk about it.
I'm Em,
And I'm Jay.
and you're watching The
Point of Youth.
where we talk about the stuff youth are actually dealing with but don't always say out loud.
A space where your voice, your experience, and your point of view actually matter.
Before we get into it, let's get some context with some statistics. You ready, Jay?
Yes, sir.
What percentage of Gen Z say that they live a double life online? Is it 17%, 23%, or 46%? Okay, pause the video, go down to the comment section and tell us what y'all think the answer is. Okay, Jay, go ahead.
See, I think it's 23%.
No, you're wrong. It's 46%.
46%?
Yeah.
That's like half the population, man. Ah, okay, fine, Okay. The next one, I'll get it right. What's the next
Okay.
one?
How many Gen Zers say that their online persona is a secret from their own family? The options are 13%, 25%, or 31%.
See, it's 25%. I'm telling you.
No, you're wrong again. It's 31%.
Bro, that's a lot higher than I expected, man.
Okay, let's go to the last one, okay? What percentage of Gen Z feel more comfortable communicating online than in real life? 23, 43, or 53?
See, I'm telling
Wait. Let them go down to the comment section and reply. They know what they have to do. You have to wait. Okay.
Sorry.
Now you reply.
Okay. I'm telling you, it's 23%. Lock in.
It's 53%.
53%? So you're saying most of the people would rather be themselves virtually than in real life?
Yeah. And guess what percentage of these digital natives check social media daily?
I don't know, maybe 50%?
It's 74%. So we're constantly online, and at the same time, a lot of us are showing a completely different versions of ourselves.
Man, which basically means we're all juggling two identities without even realizing it.
Yeah, we've normalized using social media as a highlight reel while hiding the messy reality offline. I mean, just scroll through Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, and you'll see polished versions of people living lives full of vacations, achievements, and perfect outfits.
But don't we all do that, like choosing your best photos and adding like a nice filter? Isn't like that's just some normal people stuff? I mean, everyone gets quite creative with their posts, right? I think it's quite harmless.
The problem is, it doesn't stay there.
What do you mean it doesn't stay there?
At some point, it stops being this is a nice memory or a pic of mine, and it becomes this is what I'm supposed to look like all the time. Or at least that's what I want everyone to think about me.
Yeah, I mean, everyone seems to be living their best life all the time. It all seems to be a bit, too perfect like.
Most of the time, it is. Because behind the screen, a lot of people are dealing with stress, loneliness, self-doubt.
How come?
Because after a point, it's no longer just about posting about your own life. You start comparing yourself with others, and it's not even a fair comparison.
Because you're comparing your real life to something that's been edited. So instead of just being seen as you are, you start trying to be seen in a certain way.
Yeah, and you're not just sharing your life. You're maintaining an image, and slowly you start editing yourself too. Not just what you post, but how you come across.
Yeah, and that's actually kind of scary, like when you think about it. Because then it's not what I want to share anymore. It's more like what's the version of me people will actually like.
Yeah, and that's when it stops being fun and starts becoming pressure.
Okay, but what does this actually do to you?
It creates this constant tension.
Between who you are and who you're showing people you are?
Yeah, and maintaining that gap is exhausting.
Because you're always comparing.
Yeah, and not just with others, but with yourself.
That's actually worse, man. That's actually worse.
And the more the gap grows, the harder it becomes to just be normal.
Like you don't fully feel like yourself anyway.
Exactly. Online, you're performing. Offline, you're overthinking.
With almost everyone online, I'm sure most people feel like they're living a double life. Well, instead of guessing, let's just ask.
Yeah, so we asked a few people one simple question. Which version of you feels more real? The online one or the offline one?
I feel more confident online. I feel much safer behind a screen.
I feel like I can control how people see me online, you know. In real life, I can't.
I only post the good stuff. I don't want people to see my struggle, because if I show my lows, then I look weak compared to everyone else.
Every answer had the same pattern. Every answer has one thing in common. Youth are struggling with their real identity.
The online version feels easier, but the real version feels harder to show. Whether it's confidence, comparison, or secrecy, they have different reasons to keep the two separate.
Which means the double life isn't random. It's a coping mechanism.
But you know, it's not entirely their fault. I mean, it's just the way the system is. The algorithm pushes us to polish our image. The more likes, follows we get, we're rewarded for our performance. And the dopamine rush we get from all the likes on our filtered, curated posts push us to make more, even if they aren't reflective of our true selves.
So it feels more risky to reveal our real self online. It's much safer to hide behind the online persona. No wonder so many people end up with two different versions of themselves.
Yeah.
So what do we actually do about it? Because deleting everything or throwing away your phone and living like a hermit isn't realistic.
Yeah, and honestly, that's not the point. The goal isn't to remove your online self. It is to bring it closer to feel like the real you.
So here's something small you can try this week. Post one thing that's real.
Yeah, no filter, no overthinking, just normal. It doesn't have to be deep or dramatic, just honest. Something from your everyday life. Let people see the real you.
Because the more you practice that, the less you feel like you have to perform all the time.
And soon, very soon, hopefully, you can be yourself online and offline.
And now it's time for
Spin the wheel! Every week we spin the wheel and whatever it lands on is your challenge.
And this week's task is...
Once you've tried it out, let us know how it went in the comments below. Also, which version of you feels more real right now? The online persona or your offline personality? Let us know in the comments below.
Until next time, I'm M.
And I'm Jay.
And this is The
Point of Youth,
where your voice, your story, and your point of view actually matter.
See you next week.
Yay.
Yeah.